In this video, I'm going to tell you about two shoes that I think we need to give a little bit more credit to. Hello everybody and welcome to FORDY Runs. My name is Chris Ford and I'm a running coach who loves to review running shoes here on YouTube. And today we're going to be talking about running shoes that I feel like, well, they need a little bit more love. So today I'm going to talk about two shoes that I think you need to look at, right? If you're looking for a new pair right now, there's two shoes that I'm going to highlight. But I think it's worth talking about, and let me know in the comments as well. What shoes do you feel that you own don't get enough love? Now we see it, don't we, on Instagram, on YouTube. We see all the, TikTokers and Instagram people who get sent On running shoes and Hoka running shoes, and they go, oh yeah, these are the best things ever. But then you actually don't ever see them wearing them in the races. And the thing is, there's shoes out there that are very, very good, and they don't get enough credit for being very, very good. Now, I'm not being horrible about On running shoes and Hoka deliberately. They're very good for certain people, right? But for me, there's just some shoes out there that I just feel don't get enough love because maybe they're not as fashionable as some of the other brands out there at the moment. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm just as guilty on this channel. You think how much I hype up the Super Blast, which actually is the best running shoe you can buy. But guilty as charged, I hype the Super Blast up because it is a fantastic shoe, but some people don't like it, right? So, I'm just as guilty as the next man. But there are some shoes out there that I feel, maybe you're wrong, I'm wrong, let me know in the comments, that just need a little bit more love. And I think they're shoes that you can really get on well with and can do a really good job. Now, the two shoes that I'm going to talk about, you can get at Start Fitness. Use the code FORDYRUNS at startfitness.co.uk and you're going to get 10% off both of those shoes. You're welcome. But it doesn't matter that they're on Start Fitness. These are two shoes that I thought of when thinking about this video because they're just really good running shoes. Okay, so what are those shoes? Now, the first one is the Brooks Ghost Max. Now, the Brooks Ghost Max, I think, is an incredible daily trainer. There's absolutely no reason to buy the Brooks Ghost because you can buy the Brooks Ghost Max. Now, is it the most exciting thing in the world? No. Is it a better looking Brooks than some of the other stuff that they've made for a few years? Yes. But it's inherently stable. You've got the DNA Loft version 2, which actually softens up over time. You've got a wide fit option in the shoe. You've got a really nice breathable upper. You've got the glide roll rocker in it. It's £140 and it is super comfortable. I mean, really comfortable. And you can do everything in the shoe, right? You can do your easy miles, you can go long in it, you can maybe pick up the pace a little bit, do a bit of tempo work in it. It's just a very good daily trainer. And it knocks socks off the original Brooks Ghost. And yes, you've got your Rebel 4, which I absolutely love, and the Max 6 from Hoka, which again, I really like. But the Brooks Ghost Max does the job very, very well for most people. We had them at a shakeout run for London. And I remember Ben going to me, oh yeah, I actually really like these. He was like almost shocked how much he liked the shoe. It's a no-brainer. It really is. If you're looking for a comfortable daily trainer, right, and you don't want to pay, big money that some of the other brands are now asking for these daily trainers, then check out the Brooks Ghost Max. Version 2 is coming soon, so maybe hang on because you might be able to get it cheaper, but it is it's a phenomenal shoe that I don't think gets as much love as it deserves. Now, the second shoe, which I've spoken about before on this channel, I think deserves a lot of credit, and that's the Saucony Convar Pro. Now, I feel that's a really misunderstood shoe, and I've done a video about how misunderstood it is. If you didn't know, the Convar Pro's got two foams in it. You've got the Power Run and Power Run PB in it. It's over 40mm of stack. You've got a 3/4 length plate in it. It's £180 on Start Fitness. Again, you're going to get that a bit cheaper. But it is a shoe, again, with a carbon plate that is inherently stable. It's not a stability shoe, but it's a very stable ride. If you pronate and you want something with a plate in it, it's a really good option. I know someone who just ran Manchester Marathon in a pair and they absolutely loved the shoe. And what it provides is, as I say, that stable ride with that 3/4 plate in it with the Speedwell technology. You're going to get the propulsion, but you're going to get that inherent stability that's not going to make you fall all over the place and injure yourself. It's a cracking shoe. I love that shoe for marathon training. It's close to the Super Blast and it's got a plate in it. It's a very, very good shoe and it doesn't get any love. People say it's boring, it's got the wrong name and it's heavy and all this sort of stuff. But honestly, if you're looking for a marathon training shoe and you slightly pronate but you want to play, or even if you don't pronate and you want a very good marathon training shoe, the Saucony Convar Pro is an absolute winner. Okay, so they're two shoes that I think don't get enough love. Now, let me know in the comments, what shoe do you have that you feel doesn't get enough kudos? Is it something from Ultra? Is it something from, I don't know, Adidas? What shoe is it? Is it like the SL, for Adi Zero SL from Adidas? I think it's a great shoe. You can get that for like 75 quid at the moment. It's a great up-tempo daily trainer. So there's some really good shoes out there that, again, because they're not fashionable, because they don't get like, people getting paid to make the reviews about them, so they don't get pushed out, they don't have run clubs based around them and all this sort of stuff. They don't get enough love. But they're two shoes that I've given examples of that are very, very good. And I'd love to know what shoes for you are very much undervalued. Okay team, don't forget to subscribe before you leave me today, and I shall catch you all later.